Well, look at this. Once more back into the Bradicombs, folks. This is just going to be a kind of a quick, there's going to be an update, but it's also the books that I have acquired in the past month. These will be July acquisitions. Not quite enough, I don't think, to be considered a haul, but, we do with what we can. First, if I have the strength to pick these all up, these are my present reads. Yes, I'm reading 4 books at a time, and my God, these are my research books for my next book, novel, work, whatever you want to call it. And oh my God, the what the Medici have done to the church and Florence and art, and oh man, I have no idea how much of that is going to work its way into the book. But this is my male cat Cece that has just decided to make an appearance. That's okay. Hi, Cece. Anyway, those are my present reads. The top two were Tori Tecken's book and P.L. Stewart's. I'm trying to get through the indie authors that I had stacked from, I think it was last month, or I was going to be reading it the previous month, but things get in the way. We just do what we can, when we can, how we can, and like that. These I got from thrift books, and they are kind of political ish books, basically speaking of the next generation American preeminence and the coming global disorder, which, well, this one was the original one. Then there's the next one, which is 10 years on. He updated it. All I will say is this guy was pretty prescient. God knows how it's going to go elsewise, but that's the name of that tune. Now, this one snuck in just under the gun. I ordered it over a month ago, and, hardback, and had the author sign it as well, so I think that's what probably took the time, but looking forward to getting into this eventually. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put it up on my indie reads pretty quick. Nicely, though, it came with a bunch of cards that have information that I shouldn't read because I haven't begun reading the book yet. And I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, this is as it were, a thick stack. You're going to hear a little bit of thunder in the background. I put the window open because it's a little warm in here. But these are pretty cool, giving me ideas for when I finally... Whoops, look at that. Ha! Walled City, that's another book that I will eventually have to pick up. Look, cities, maps, all sorts of fun stuff. Whoop. We're just going to quickly show these because if you can order from the author herself, I would suggest doing that. As we well know, if you order directly from the author, or at least their site, they get the most of that money back. Now, what I got just last week were the broken binding editions of Brian Lee Durfee's books, the 5 Warrior Angels. And of course, I'm not going to show them all because that's just, if you see that this channel or any of the other channels that show off their broken binding editions, you know that the outside cover and the inside covers are just incredible. And this one also has art on the inside as well, which it's just going to take too dang long to do. Glorious sprayed edges, and I won't even bother to read so much, but this is an epic fantasy. Epic, that's the best way to describe it. Now I'm trying to do something different here. My bookshelves this last week has been pretty busy. I'm not finished with what I got in. But this last month has been pretty busy one way or the other. Work has kind of slowed down a little bit, so I've been taking care of the parents more, doing what I can, but I had extra time on my hand, and while I still had the money to do so, I decided to expand my bookshelves. So once we're finished with these next books, I'm just gonna see if I can do a little tour here. It's gonna be, this isn't professional, folks, so don't expect too much. But picked up the next two Guy Gavriel Kay books that I did not yet have. I think I've still got 2 or 3 more to add eventually to the collection till I've got them all and can begin reading them. So I'm gonna unplug from, whoops, I think I can show you. Yeah, look at that. This is JJ. JJ is the aunt of Cece. In other words, JJ's sister allowed me to eventually have Cece. All right, I can't turn the camera around, so I'm just going to have to kind of play it by ear here. That's the pile of books that I just said. You'll have to forgive the fact that this is all kind of messy and all. These are the indie reads that I'm going to read. This is the next stack of books that I hope to read. But these are the bookshelves and TV. This one up here, this is my newest addition in here, but it's meant getting a whole bunch of restacking, redoing, and whatnot, because I did 2 more shelves. Taking down the hallway here. These top 2 shelves are the new shelves that I ordered. And I mean, look at this. This is not a thing of glory. You've got the cinder blocks and stained wood for the shelves, but that allows me more money for books when I have them. Anybody who's been to the channel and followed my building of the Sherlock Holmes Lego set, that begins all my Sherlock Holmes books, which are now all the rest of these most of the way down here. And once we get down to the bottom shelf, those are all horror or that kind of book. So I'm just gonna, what the heck, show a few more things here because, I collect books. I'm a bit of a geek. So I also collect 1/6 scale figures, which I've got that hankering since G.I. Joes of the 60s and 70s, before they all got smaller and made out of plastic and all that kind of shtick. Love Star Wars, Star Trek. There's a little bit of Star Wars in here. A little bit of Star Wars, a little bit of indie, a little bit of Marvel, a little bit of Star Wars, and a lot of Star Trek, because like I say, these are things that I enjoy, folks. What the heck? That's a little bit of a tour of the Bradicombs, as well as the books of the Bradicombs. I guess we had a little bit of the brains, or brainwaves, excuse me, in the books that I'm using as research and all. So I suppose that's all there is for now, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the bit of a tour. Hope you've enjoyed the new books that I found. Look at that, I'm getting all shaded. And that's it for now. Not sure what the next update is going to be or when. As I say, this isn't professional, folks. I just kind of do it as time and ideas, brainwaves, and books allow. But you're always welcome to the Bradicombs. So until next time, folks, have a great August already. Wow. Here we go, folks. We'll see you later.